You guys, welcome back to the channel. I am super excited for this video today. You will soon see why. We are going to be going over our June tray. But first, we got to get into what happened in May, what we wore, what we didn't, what we comboed, and all of the things. So if you are interested in having a little bit of fun with me today, talking fragrance, just please continue to watch. If you are new here, beautiful, welcome to the channel. I do hope you consider subscribing. We have lots of fun here and we smell good too. And if you are returning, hey friend, make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Again, that does help for us to grow. And let's get right into this video. Up first, we're gonna start off with what was on the chopping block, okay? The Kayali Eden Juicy Apple. I said I wanted to get through her because I was kind of done with this scent profile. I wore her twice and I just did not get through this fragrance. So I will be giving this probably to my daughter, and I'm sure she'll have a time with this. So this is Eden Juicy Apple. Up next is Victoria's Secret Bombshell by Victoria's Secret, but this is their glamour one. This one has the Prosecco note in it, so it's a little bit aldehydic and kind of bubbly, if you will. I wore this fragrance, I want to say twice this month. I want to say I was running out of the house and just didn't know what to grab and sprayed her on. But this is a pretty scent. Like I said, it has Prosecco. I think there's some peach notes in here. It's pretty easy grab and go fragrance. Up next by Maison Francis Kirkjohn. This is Feminine Plurial. This fragrance to me is like a white floral fragrance that's a little bit soapy. There's a freshness to it. And I want to say there's also some earthy notes in here. It kind of reminds me of a toned down Rosa Carnivora. Obviously, there's not a rose here, but how Rosa Carnivora is rose, but also very earthy. This one is like white floral, but still has some earthiness to it. And it has some soapy qualities to it as well. So I think I wore this about twice this month. Put a cute little dent in her. This is Feminine Plurial by Maison Francis Kirkjohn. Commodity Gold by Commodity. This fragrance, I want to say I wore 2 to 3 times this month. This was something that I put on when I didn't really want to smell like fruity or floral or anything like that. This is an ambery type of vanilla scent, but even the ambery vanillic nature of this is not too much. Like, it's definitely a unisex type of scent. You smell pleasant, but nothing really takes over, if you will. So if you're just looking for something to grab and go, this is an easy scent for that, and that's kind of how I used it. I feel like I wore this to bed one time because I just was fresh out the shower and just didn't want to do the absolute most. So this is Commodity Gold. Up next is Gypsy Water by Byredo. I think I wore her maybe once this month. This is your fresh, woodsy, aldehydic type of fragrance that has some pepper, amber, and there are some sweet touches in here. There's vanilla as well. I'm sure there's some other florals in this fragrance. But to me, this is completely unisex. This is clean girl aesthetic. This is white t-shirt, jeans, and your loafers all day, every day. I love this one. I did have to grow to love this one. The first time I ever smelled this fragrance, I hated it. But as I have grown in this space and kind of learning more about what I like and what I don't, this has become a love for me. So this is Gypsy Water by Byredo. Now these next two, I'm going to kind of talk to you together because I sprayed one and then sprayed the other, you know, just to see what I wanted to wear. And then I liked how they combined with one another. So up first is Kate Spade's Sparkle. This fragrance, I think the way that they blended the black currant at the top with the pepper make this smell like champagne. Like literally it smells like something's bubbling up at my nose. Okay, this shocked the mess out of me. I don't know if you all, I put a dent in her. I put a dent in this fragrance. I couldn't stop spraying her. I wore her on her own, but I also paired her with Retrospect by Merit. These two together I may do a combo video. Actually, I do have a combo video coming up, and I think I am going to put this in the video. But this together was magic. Like, you get the black currant and pepper with the creme brulee that's in the base of this fragrance that gives you this sparkling, just yummy, beautiful scent. And then you get this juicy pear with the aldehydes that make the fragrance project when they come together. This was a good one. This is one of the good ones, I must say. So I was wearing these two babies together, put a hurtin' on Sparkle by Kate Spade. This one definitely shocked me. It shocked me. I don't know if it's the time of year and it's just making the fragrance smell better to me. But baby, I'm so happy to have this one in my collection. And we all know how I feel about Retrospect, so we're not going to leave her out. But this is Sparkle by Kate Spade and Retrospect by Merit. Bare by Victoria. I don't need to say too much. This is a beautiful vanilla fragrance that smells like fresh, clean, vanillic skin right out of the shower. Super sweet. I put a hurtin' on her too. I even have the one Bare Rose. Oh, that one is so good too. This line is everything. Is everything. Absolutely love this one. This is Bare by Victoria's Secret. Up next is Clementine Dream by the Seven Virtues. When I first got this fragrance, I was, I liked it, but I was like, I don't get orange creamsicle. And I still don't, but I feel like I smell more of that orange creamsicle nuance now that the fragrance has been able to kind of sit for a little while and there's a little air in the bottle. If you see, I put a nice cute little dent in her and I enjoyed wearing it. This is also going to be in my combo video. I comboed this one with a body cream. Oh, baby. Chef's kiss, if I must say. At either rate, I wore her, 3 to 4 times this month. This is Clementine Dream by the Seven Virtues. Up next is Athena by Al Harmain. This is inspired by Burberry's Goddess. And this is beautiful. I did say that I wanted to put a significant dent into this fragrance. I don't necessarily know that I did that. I want to say I wore this maybe twice this month. I just didn't reach for it, but she's not going anywhere in the collection. I know that at some point I may reach for her, or I just need to have her in the collection for review purposes. But this is a beautiful scent. To me, it's a lighter, fresher wear to the original Burberry's Goddess. This is not a bad alternative. So this is Athena by Maison Alhambra. Up next is Bond number 9. This is Tribeca. This is a warm, ambery, somewhat spicy type of scent that I don't know why I just wanted to put some vanillic warm scents on the tray this month, because I had this. I have Athena. I had Commodity Gold. I also have this one here from Kayali. I just wanted them on the tray, and I wore this a few times. I know some people say this smells like Baccarat. I do get that vibe. But to me, this has, its own DNA. And to me, it wears a very, very sweet, warm, ambery. And I think I wore this about twice this month. So this is Bond number 9, Tribeca. Let me tell y'all something about this fragrance right here. This is Perfect Elixir by Marc Jacobs. This is a fruity, sweet fragrance that had some woody touches to it. It's a little bit powdery, and there's some honey in here, and it just is like it's almost juicy, if you will. So the note breakdown of this one is plum, honey, and rhubarb. I think you get the juiciness from the plum and the sweet syrupiness almost from the honey. In the mid, there's amber, orange blossom, and in the base, there's vanilla, resins, and patchouli. This fragrance is, like I said, a little bit powdery, but overall it is somewhat syrupy. It's a little juicy, and it has some weight to it from the resins and the patchouli. I never thought that I would be a Marc Jacobs girl. Okay. And I do have a video coming out about which influencer influenced me to buy what. Baby, when I tell you that AI the Great is the reason that I have majority of the Marc Jacobs perfumes in my collection that I have, she talked about this so good. I just had to get the big bottle. I had to get the big bottle, and I want to say, did I blind buy this? No, I didn't blind buy it. But I think smelled it one time prior to just picking up the big bottle. But at either rate, so good. I wore this, put a cute dent in her. I wore this about 3, maybe 4 times this month, and super happy to have this one in my collection. This is Perfect Elixir by Marc Jacobs. Up next is Kahir Confection by Paris Corner. This fragrance is inspired by Kayali's Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar. It's a good alternative. I said at the when I talked about my tray that, you know, we was bringing a second cousin to the front because I was running low on my original bottle and I didn't want to use her up. But Kayali had a sale, baby, and I got the bottle for 35% off. I don't know that they've ever had a sale that big. If they have, maybe I missed it every year, but I picked her up, okay? But I did put a cute little dent in this one. As we see, I enjoy this scent profile so much. It's very, very sweet. It's candied. It's easy to wear. I smell the pear in here. It's very juicy. Absolutely love her. So again, this is Kahir Confection, a beautiful alternative to Kayali's Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar. Up next is Kayali's Oudgasm Vanilla Oud. This is one of my favorite Kayali scents of all, like literally of all of them. Like I love a lot of them are high on the list, but this one is one of my favorite. This fragrance is a beautiful vanilla oud fragrance that does not smell too oudy, if you will. If you are trying to get into ouds, I think this is a good gateway to do so because the vanilla in here just kind of takes over the fragrance. And the great thing about these bottles is that the notes are right here on the back. So this has vanilla sugar, praline, saffron, white musk, oak moss, and oud. The praline in here definitely softens everything and makes it smell sugary and sweet and all of the things. And the saffron makes it an airier wear. Sometimes ouds are very thick, they're very heavy. They can consume a space, consume your nose, your olfactory senses, but the saffron in here just makes it airy and easy to wear. This one, I want to say the bottle was full when I put it up here. Can you see? We down to there. I don't need much to grab for this and wear it all over the place, but I better put her up before I use her and need another bottle. These little 50 mils are a little higher than your other 50 mils at Kayali, so I need to chill out just a little bit. Again, this is Oudgasm Vanilla Oud from Kayali. Alrighty, you guys, so that is my, oh, did I say how many times I wore that? I don't know. I don't even know how many times I wore it. I wore it to bed, I wore it out, I sprayed it, I sniffed it. I wore about a fourth of the bottle, if you will. But we are done talking about our May tray, and I am so excited to bring to you guys my June tray in my new filming space. Okay, you guys, I have a new filming space. I'm so excited about it. It is probably about 62% done. But I knew that I had to do the end of the month tray and a new month and all of the things. So I just decided to bring y'all in. So this is like my dedicated beauty room. I don't know if all of that in the background is going to stay. Additionally, I know that there's not a lot on the wall, so it's echoing a little bit more. And on top of that, it is thundering in good old Georgia. Okay, so if y'all hear anything crazy, it's the weather. So I'm not gonna take too long kind of going over my tray, but I did wanna just show you guys this space. I'm just really excited about it. I'm looking forward to creating new and different content in this space. And so I'm open to ideas, suggestions. I know I've gotten comments about like layering with skincare and different things like that for the body. And I'm open to doing those type of things. I don't know how much of that I will do because that's a lot, but I'll do as much as I can or as much as you all want to consume or are interested in. Oh, I also wanted to say I'm filming in a cinematic type of mode. So the background is blurry and it focuses more or less on me and my face. So you all let me know what you think about that as well. I may get a mic or something like that because like I said, it's echoing a little bit. But we building the plane as we fly in it, y'all. We building this plane as we fly in it, okay? All right, so now let's get into my June tray. Up first is Dark Romance by Zara. Let's see how this focusing thing goes. All right. This fragrance is supposed to smell like a Bianco latte or eclair from Lattafa. It smells darker to me than that. It smells richer, like a really, really, really dark chocolate almost. I don't know if there's chocolate in this fragrance or not. Let me see. Whipped cream, tonka bean, toffee, and vanilla. So maybe the toffee is like one step from being burnt, which still smells good. But at either rate, Dark Romance is first up on the tray. Up next is Cirque du Soleil. This fragrance is like a carnival in a bottle, a fair in a bottle, and it has all of these beautiful smells that you smell when you're at these events, but it's not too much. Like there's the cotton candy, there's the caramelized apple, there's popcorn, there's butter, there's all of the things, but they're all blended really, really well with a beautiful vanilla, and it just does not overtake the scent. So you get all of those things as it opens up, and then as it dries down, it just gets closer and closer to the skin and becomes a beautiful, gorgeous vanilla fragrance that I love. And I think this would be great for the month. I have some events coming up with my young ones, so I think this will be nice to wear when we hang out together. So again, this is Cirque du Soleil. Up next is Sunset Hour by Goldfield and Banks. I know this was in a previous video and it just wowed me when I smelled it. And I was like, you know what? I want to wear this some more. I want to wear this some more. I want to focus on this. I was reminded of the beauty of this actual fragrance, and this has mandarin orange, raspberry, ginger, benzoin, cashmere, pink pepper, but it's not a fragrance that is like in your face and like super aggressive and loud. It's a pretty easygoing summer scent, and I'm looking forward to spending some time with her, okay? Up next is by Hermes. This is Un Jardin sur la Lagune. This is literally one of my favorite fragrances. If you've spent any time on this channel and heard me talking about this, I love this fragrance. I will never not have this in my collection. It's something that I will repurchase. I don't wear it often, but I enjoy wearing it. And whenever I run out, I just go get another one. It's like literally you run out of detergent in your laundry area, you go buy some more. That's how I feel about this fragrance. When I run out, I'll go get some more. It's like not even a thing that I think about because this is something that I just will always have in the collection. This fragrance is somewhat aquatic, but it is really truly a white floral fragrance with a little bit of woody touches to it. It's absolutely beautiful, stunning. It's wear to the office, wear to an interview, wear to brunch with the girls, wear to date night, wear to a fancy event. It's very versatile. You can literally wear it anywhere and it will fit the occasion. So again, this is Un Jardin sur la Lagune from Hermes. We know this baby right here. Okay, this is Kaoli's Fleur Majesty. This is a recent release prior to the full bottles of the Vacay in a Bottle set coming out. But when it came out, I wore it a couple of times and then I put it down. To be quite honest, this fragrance literally came out during a really intense time for my family. So I just wasn't wearing a lot of perfume. And so I didn't get an opportunity to like give this days and days and days worth of wear like I wanted to. But I'm putting this on the tray to spend some time with her. I also have a layering combination video coming. Baby, the layering combo I have with this one, you will not believe. You will not believe. You wouldn't even think about putting those two fragrances together. But when I tell you together, they make magic. Like magic, okay? So look out for that. Let me know down in the comments, do you guys layer her with anything outside of Kale? Because this is not another Kale fragrance that I'm layering her with. You literally will be surprised. But let me know if you layered this fragrance with anything and what it is. So this is Fleur Majesty by Kale. Up next is Valaya Exclusive. We all know that I love Valaya, and I prefer her to the Exclusive, but I don't want to neglect her, okay? I feel like I wanted something special occasion, like super special occasion on the tray, just in case I had somewhere to go or wanted to be somewhere, or if I just wanted to smell that good for myself, okay? But this is a aldehydic, white peach, very juicy, watery, aquatic type of fragrance, but they added in some almond in here to give it a creamy vibe and a little bit of a powdery vibe. So this is really, really beautiful. It has a very luxurious, elevated feel compared to the original one, which is like Valaya is like your homegirl, okay? That is your girl, okay? This one, she your girl too, but this one you call her for a little bit more advice. Valaya, the original, you call her to hang, and you might call her when you need to go pull up on somebody, okay? But at either rate, Valaya Exclusive by Perfumes de Marly. Up next is XO by Chloe. This to me is like a skin scent. This is something that is somewhat sweet and musky. There's some herbal notes in here like lavender, and I want to say there's like sage or something like that in here. And it just to me wears like a skin scent. It's somewhat sweet, a little bit fruity. There's peach in this fragrance. And it was somewhat of a surprise to me. I know a lot of people like to wear Glossier You, or they're fond of that fragrance when it comes to a skin scent. This to me, as far as projection, is just, ooh, a hair touch more. Like it's a step up, and so I can smell it. So this is my level of skin scent that I prefer to wear. And so I'm happy to put this one on my tray for the month of June. Up next is Vanilla Woods by the Seven Virtues. This fragrance is a ambery, somewhat woodsy type of vanilla scent. It is on the warmer side of things, but it is not like super gourmand. So I know I have the Dark Romance from Zara on the tray. That one leans a little bit more gourmand. This one leans a little more woodsy vanilla. And so for those days where I don't want to be doing too much in the vanilla category, but I still want to wear a vanilla, this will be perfect for that. So again, this is Vanilla Woods by the Seven Virtues. Last but certainly not least, this is Soleil Blanc from Tom Ford. This is going to be your hot skin type of scent. Like literally someone has their coconut oil on, their sunscreen on that might smell like coconut, and they're just out on the beach and their skin is hot and might be a little sweaty and, you know, suntanned. This is that type of scent. This is so beautiful and perfect for this time of year. Like I said, I got a couple places to go, so I'll probably take this one with me. This is going to be a little more elevated than the one from Cirque du Soleil. This is going to be something that, you know, I can wear where there's grown folks around, okay? Somebody that has a credit score above 700. But at either rate, you guys, this is Soleil Blanc from Tom Ford. All right, you guys, so that is it for the tray this month. I know things look a little bit blurry in the background, but that's because I have this in cinematic mode, so you can't really see the tray. Let me know what you guys think about that. If I should switch it back to just regular video. I'm open for suggestions. I somewhat like this because it really focuses on me and makes things a little bit clearer. But you know, I'm here for you all and for me, but for you all, okay? At either rate, you guys, I hope you do love the new space, and it will come together as the videos go along. Just know that I'm working in the background, And please make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. Again, I am trying to grow and I'm making changes to make sure that I'm bringing you guys the very best content that I can. And as always, please make sure that you are being kind to yourself. Make sure you're being kind to others, and peace and love, y'all. The world needs it. Bye.